Hello, my name is Ken Wesley. I've been involved in the martial arts for some 15 years now. During this time, I've researched judo, kung fu, Western boxing, and the art of self-defense. I've also been both a competitor and instructor in the full contact sport karate. If you must walk on streets or through parks, be aware of your surroundings and environment. When you meet a stranger, look directly at him. Watch for anything suspicious or unusual. Sometimes just keeping your head and being creative can be as important as knowing self-defense. Just one last word before we get into our physical tools. This program is for those of you who have made the mental and physical commitment to self-defense. For those of you who have studied the psychology of communicating with rapists, these skills can also be useful as a last resort, when all else has failed and you feel your life is in immediate danger. Please feel free to stop this tape at any time to practice these movements. To use these techniques effectively, you must practice and know them well. Now let's move into the studio. By placing the feet about shoulder width apart, we'll drop down by bending the knees about 6 inches. Our left fist will be out in front of our chest, about shoulder height. The right fist at your hip, palm facing upward. Okay, we'll step forward and block. Return and block left. Turn to the left. Stepping forward, blocking right. Stepping back, blocking left. Christine and I will now demonstrate the proper use of an inside circle block. Inside circle blocking, using the outside of the forearm to stop the strike. Julie and I will now demonstrate the proper use of the high block. As I strike over the head, she first steps into me, then meets the strike with the outside of her forearm, keeping it from reaching her head. Again, stepping forward, punching right, step back, punch left. Julie will now demonstrate how to use the straight punch. Stepping first and punching. To show you from a different angle. Okay, stepping first and punching. All three of us will go over this technique, starting with the right, stepping out, snapping it out, and returning. Snapping out with the left. Again with the right, land, strike out. We'll now demonstrate the proper use of a back knuckle or back fist. With the right foot back, she will step forward, reaching up over the left shoulder, striking out to the side of the face, using the elbow in a hinge action. Thank you. Again, being alert and aware of your surroundings can give you the edge when dealing with all forms of assault. This will be the last of the open hand strikes. Again, with the palm open, we'll leave the fingers closed tightly. To show you from the side, we'll close the two top knuckles, bending the wrist back slightly. I'll use the heel of the palm for the striking. With the help of Debbie, we'll show you this again in a little faster pace. Again, from the ready stance, we'll step forward and strike with the right, step back and strike with the left. Step forward, strike with the right, step back, and strike with the left. We'll now demonstrate the palm heel strike. As Julie steps forward, she will shove the heel into my chin. To show you from the back view, she steps into it and strikes. With our right foot back, we'll begin with the straight elbow strike. Step to the front and straight elbow strike. Stepping back one more time, striking upward. This time we'll do it from the outside, stepping forward, striking from the side. Now while we're here on the side, we're going to go over the reverse elbow strike. This is geared towards the attacker to the solar plex area underneath the center of the rib cage. What we want to do is we'll place the right foot back. We want to look over the right shoulder Take the open palm, cover the fist, and strike backward. As I reach out for Julie, she will step into me, striking the elbow to the solar plex. You'll notice how she has the open palm over the fist, so this way she can use the strength of both arms to shove back the elbow. From another view, again, as I reach out for her, she will step back, striking the solar plex again with both arms. Thank you. We will now get into our knee strike. From the side view, take the right knee, bring it up waist high, bring it back, again, striking, and setting it down. From the left side, bring the left knee up, setting it down, again, left knee up, setting it back. Now back to our ready position. We'll all try this again. Take the right knee, waist high, set it back down, again. Waist high, set it back down. From the left side, we'll bring the left knee up, waist high, returning it. Again, waist high, returning it. From the side view, take the right knee, waist high, return it. Again, setting it down. For the left knee, bring it up, waist high, setting it back. Again, striking, setting it back, and return to the ready position. In our natural weapons, we've now covered the hands, our elbows, and the knees, which will bring us to our feet. The first is the front kick. From a ready stance, we'll bring the knee forward, about waist high, extending the foot forward, bringing it back, and setting it down. Now as we bring the knee up, we want to use it in a hinge action, bringing the foot forward, and setting it down. For the left foot, we'll bring it up, kick out, back, and down. Up, out, back, and down. Now I'd like to do it with two of our other students here in a little bit of a faster pace. Again, with the right foot, out, and down. With the left, bringing the knee up, waist high, setting it down. Turning to the left, using the right foot, kick. We'll now demonstrate the proper use of a front kick. We want to bring the knee up about waist high, continuing the foot out towards the attacker's knee. Again, bring the knee up waist high, continuing out. We can also use this kick to the groin of the attacker and to the stomach. Remember, when you want to do a stomach kick, you want to bring the knee up a slight bit higher. Kicking to the stomach. What this next kick we'll get into is the side kick. Again, from your ready stance, this time we want to turn sideways towards the attacker. We'll lift the knee up, shooting out with the leg aiming at the knee area, using the knife edge or heel of the foot. As we do this, we want to take the foot that's on the ground, we want to turn it into the kick, allowing the hip to rotate over. Again, starting at the ready stance, we'll turn our side towards the attacker, we'll bring up the knee, kicking out, bringing it back and setting it down. Again, up, out, back, and down. Make sure to let the hip rotate as that foot on the ground turns into the kick. One more time, bringing the knee up, kicking out, back, and down. To show you from the front view, we'll turn sideways, facing towards our left. We'll bring up the knee, we'll kick out. One more time. The side kick. Simple? No, but anyone can master this life-saving technique with practice.
Your money, pal.
This next kick is referred to as the back kick and sometimes the mule kick, meaning that we kick from the rear with the heel of the foot. As I turn to the side with my left foot forward, we want to bring the heel up to the rear, kick out, aiming toward the knee area. Be sure and lock the leg out when you kick. Again, bring the heel up and kick out. Play that kick one more time in a little faster pace. With the right leg forward, bring the knee up, kick out, bring it back, and set it down. Again, The knee comes up, out, back, and ending up in the ready position.
Hey! Damn!
What's the trouble?
I don't know. I think it's something electrical.
Well, can I offer you a ride or something?
No. I think I'm just gonna stay right here.
Hey, lady, you don't have to be afraid of me. I've got a wife and 3 kids. Here I show Julie the two-handed choke from behind. To escape, she reaches up, forcefully pivots around, breaking the hold. Again, to ensure the escape, she grabs the assailant's hair and knee strikes him to the groin, then face. In the rear bear hug release, you force your hips into the assailant's stomach, then smash the back of your head into his face. Pivoting to the side, you place an open palm over the fist and use the elbow strike to both solar plex and face. For the front bear hug, again, smash the face, knee strike to the groin, elbow strike, and then kick to the knee. In the one-handed strike, you want to step and block. This is followed with a heel strike to the nose and kick to the knee. Here Randy and I demonstrate the release from a dangerous forearm behind choke. First, you grab his wrist and turn your head into the attacker. This will relieve the pressure from your windpipe. While pulling on his wrist, you reach from behind and grab a handful of hair, pull down and strike to the throat. Assault prevention isn't just for women, but the emphasis here has been on the prevention of rape. Only 5% of all reported rapes result in conviction. Rape is recognized by law enforcement as one of the most underreported of crimes. Women can stop rape. They can do so by learning the psychological and physical skills effectively to fight back. In a society that still tries to deny the very existence of this violent crime, it may be our only solution. I'm Ken Wesley. Thank you.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip,